and welcome to the channel. I'm Casey, I live in Arizona, and I have been following a keto diet here lately for the last month, and I'm also building a guest house ultimately for my parents, but until they're ready to move into it permanently, my friends and family will enjoy it. Thank you for being here. I just came down here to unlock the guest house. I have the stucco guys coming to put the first coat of stucco on today. I also have the painter showing up here in about 20 minutes. So we're almost to the end of this very long journey of building this guest house, and I couldn't be happier. My channel is basically what I do in Tucson, Arizona. It's about local events. It's about my hobbies, gardening, cooking, eating. I'm on this keto diet, so I've been focusing on that. It's also about building a guest house, an ADU for my aging parents. So if any of that interests you and you would like to subscribe, I would be so happy for you to be a part of my YouTube friends and family. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I'm also over 50 and single, but every time I say that, I feel like I'm on a dating app. No, I'm not. I'm just telling you, this is the genre I fall into. I have 3 kids, a grandson, 3 cats, 3 dogs, and I try to fit as much traveling into my life as possible. And I was below on carbs, way below on carbs. So I don't know what's going on, but I am very low energy today. I have had a stressful week, and keto, I almost gave up on it. I almost did. Okay, in the last 45 minutes, I've had a meeting with my electrician, with my electric company, with my contractors, with my stucco guy, and my tile guys showed up. Hey, good morning. It's 5:48 in the morning, and I have a 7 o'clock meeting out at the guest house. I feel like I've already put in a full day's work, and then I have this meeting, and then I go to work for real. I'm eating my breakfast way too early this morning. It's only 5 after 6. I have some pecans, 2 hard-boiled eggs, and a beef patty with a teaspoon of marinara sauce and some cheese on top. I know I feel better when I'm consistent, when I eat my meals at a certain time and I hit my macros, but hey, today I'm on the go. So I've been outside a lot over the last few days, and it's been very hot. It's been like 108, and I think I got a little overheated on a few days, and so I used Element again. Now, last week or the week before, I said I would never use Element again. Well, the cheapskate in me wants to use up what I bought, because that stuff isn't cheap. And so with me being out and in the heat and sweating so much, I went ahead and used the packets this weekend, and they made me feel better. So I think perhaps the first time I tried it and the second time I tried it, I wasn't outside doing physical labor, and I think it was too much for me. My face was flushed. I think my blood pressure went up. But when I'm outside and I'm exerting myself, the Element actually worked really well. And I'm not saying that because I don't have a sponsorship. I don't have anything like that. But when I was outside, it did help me out considerably. And yesterday I was extremely low energy, extremely. I am so low energy today, and I don't know why. I hit my macros yesterday, my fat, my protein, my calorie content, everything was perfect. And I was below on carbs, way below on carbs. So I don't know what's going on, but I am very low energy today. And I was out and about too in the heat, and I drank one, and it really helped with my electrolytes. So yeah, I did use up the box. The only thing that I bought that I can remember that I did not use up after I bought it, and I tried, I really did try. I had to give up the mushroom coffee. I hated that mushroom coffee. Ooh. I jumped on the bandwagon and I ordered some Rise mushroom coffee. First of all, it's not a coffee, so don't even think it's gonna be a good coffee substitute. Secondly, the flavor is not coffee based. It tastes like dirty feet. If you like matcha, you might like it. I don't like matcha. I think it tastes like dirty feet too. Third, it's expensive. I just put this in 8 ounces of hot water and it dissolves. I will finish the package, but I will not be buying any more. The best part of waking up is not gonna be this Rise mushroom drink in my cup, that's for sure. Why am I going to continue and drink this when I hate it so much? Because mushrooms are very healthy and I just wanna see, maybe I'll finish the container and I will feel fantastic. If that's the case, then I will buy some more of it. I'll let you know. Ew, ew, it brings back terrible memories. I gave it to my eldest daughter and she couldn't stomach it either. She was like, no. Okay, in the last 45 minutes, I've had a meeting with my electrician, with my electric company, with my contractors, with my stucco guy, and my tile guys showed up as I was walking back to the house. Everybody's good, everything's underway. Now I'm headed to work. Okay, the scale has not moved this week, and I was kind of bummed about it, but then I tried on some clothes this morning and they are all fitting me perfectly that I haven't worn in a while. This week I made a lasagna using frozen shredded zucchini from my parents' garden. I omitted the noodles and it turned out fantastic. I loved it. This week I also tried my hand at making a cottage cheese crust for a pizza, and while it wasn't the best, it also wasn't the worst, and it actually scratched the itch. The tile guys finished yesterday and the tile is beautiful. It's just so dark in there, I don't want to show you right now. I don't have electricity in there yet. But yeah, the painter should be here shortly. And we're moving right along. It's 5:30 in the morning and it's 86 degrees outside already, and it's way too hot to be opening up my windows and doors today. I think you can see the tile now. I love the shower so much. I love this tile. They just did a fantastic job. I love it. I have a secret. My channel is really little and I could really use your support. So if it's no bother, if you could click like on this video and subscribe to my little channel, that would help me out so much and I would really appreciate it. Thanks for being a part of my YouTube family. So I just went to Lowe's and got all my appliances. I got a stackable washer and dryer, a stove, and above the range microwave. What else did I get? I got a dishwasher and a refrigerator. And I'm a discount girl. So first I asked them if they could give me any type of discount. And right off the bat, because I asked, they gave me 20% off of 2 items. They tried to give it to me on all the items, but the system would only take it off of 2. So then they were willing to split it up into 2 orders. So I got the 20% off 1 order. And then the other order, I was able to use a friend's military discount. So I got 10% off the second part of the order. And then I got tax exempt off of my ex-husband's company. So all in all, I think I did pretty well. It never hurts to ask for a discount. All they can do is say no. And sometimes you get one. Oh, another thing I did to save money was I signed up for a Lowe's credit card. And in so doing, I could either get 5% off my entire order or I could do 12 months interest free. So I chose 12 months interest free. That suited me better. And I can make payments and have it paid off in a year as opposed to using my cash right now to pay for it. So, yay. I baked some meatballs today. This is just 2 packages of frozen tomatoes from my parents' garden that I drained and put in a greased baking dish. And then this is 1 pound of ground turkey and a cup of Parmesan cheese and some seasonings. And I just rolled them up into meatballs and I baked them in a 375-degree oven for about 40 minutes. I was surprised at how much I really enjoyed these. They were absolutely delicious. The next time I'll probably bake them for 30 minutes. 40 minutes was a little too long. Oh my goodness, it's so hot out. It's like 105 right now at noon. I just went to Skechers and I parked as far away from the building as I could get. Not on purpose, not on purpose. So right now, today is July 31st, 2025. They are having a sale and it's buy a pair and get the second one half off. So I went in and I got myself 2 pairs of shoes. So I'm pretty happy about that. My other ones are pretty ratty, so I'm glad to have some new shoes for London because I'll be walking a lot in London, hopefully. These are my new shoes. I like them. I sound like a baller talking about my guest house, talking about going to London, but trust me, I am like the biggest hot mess you'll ever meet. Trust me. I'm really, really lucky to have a son and an ex-husband in the construction business who can help me out. So I'm getting the mom and the ex-wife deal when it comes to building the guest house. So I'm very, very blessed right there. Very lucky for sure. As far as London, I booked that 6 months ago. So that's been a long time coming. I want to run down to the guest house and see how the painter is doing. I think he took off for a bit and he'll be back later. It gets so hot down there. I know he needs a break. So we'll go down there and check that out. And let me talk about keto real fast. I have had a stressful week and keto, I almost gave up on it. I almost did. And then I realized, I talked myself out of it. I was like, you're just having a busy week. That's all it is. You're having a busy week, so it's harder to stick to it. And I decided, nope, I can keep going. I'm gonna keep going until I leave on my trip. And then whatever happens, whatever happens in London and the other country I go to stays in London and the other country. Yeah, it was just a busy week and I almost fell off the wagon, but I didn't. I persevered and I am down 11 pounds. I'm 147 right now. And I wish I could lose more quickly, but my clothes are much looser. I'm wearing things that I haven't worn in a long time. So I know the diet's working. And also it's not just about the weight, it's about inflammation. And honestly, if I hadn't been on this diet for this last month, I don't think I could have gotten through this week. It's been a really busy week. I just showed you a snapshot. It's been a lot going on, This place has been hopping with activity. And the guest house should be done in about less than a month. It should be completed. So things will calm down after that. But yeah, I'm down 11 pounds and my inflammation is, I'm feeling pretty darn good. I really am. I think I had one day where my arthritis acted up, but I mean, that's just how it is. So I'm sticking to it. Well, friends, if you are still here, thank you. I appreciate you. And you must be really, really bored. But seriously, thank you for supporting my channel and supporting me. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate your comments. Please keep them coming. I love hearing from you. It's so nice. I feel like a lot of you have turned into friends because when you comment, I recognize your names and you just feel like friends and family to me already. So keep those comments going, or coming. Keep those comments coming. Well, I'm gonna run down and check out what the painter did, and I will put that in the next video, and I will see you again soon, if not tomorrow, within the next few days. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.